Let's talk about how we can speed up the rank and rent process by using what I call rent and rank. Not rank and rent, that's the term everybody uses. I have scaled my business using other people's money, using rent and rank. So essentially what it is we take the rank and rent model and we flip it on its head, okay? Instead of doing all the whole, building the website, doing the backlinks, building the content, the whole thing, right? The GMB, getting it all pretty and perfect, getting it ranked over 4 to 5 months, 6 months, 10 months, whatever it ends up being, and then going and finding the business owner. We're gonna just turn that on its head, and we are going to go and find the business owner first, get the contract in place, get the credit card on file, and then use that person's money to build out the asset. Now, I know many of you guys are like, that's very wonderful, but how in the world could you do that? Now, I have an entire video that I think it's called where it says stop waiting for your sites to rank and start doing this, something like that. I'll link it in the description. But essentially, it goes like this. We identify, the only thing that is the same is we identify what niche and city we want to go into. Okay. And I have a very strict criteria of what I look at. Very, very strict. Like I only go into specific cities and specific niches that show specific signs because it has to be a win for me. I don't want to waste my time if it's not going to be a win. And then what we do is instead of going and building the website, we go and we put up a little simple one pager. Okay. Or if you already have a website and you're like, hey, I don't want to wait for this thing to rank, you could use that. And then we go to some kind of ad platform. You could go to Bing, you could go to Google, you could go to Facebook, whatever you want to do. I prefer at this moment in time, Google Ads, but if that changes, great, I'll change too. And we set up an ad and we push traffic to this one pager. So we've now, and what happens is leads will start to come in. You start getting the phone to ring, it's insane. If you set things up correctly, right? You got to make sure that the ads are set up correctly and your landing page looks decent, but leads will start coming in. It's wild. And so when this first happens, when you do this the first time, your mind's gonna be blown because you're like, okay, they told me it's supposed to take 4 to 6 months, but I just did that in 3 days and I got calls coming in. Now you are spending a little bit of money, but you're also spending a little bit of money ranking your website, paying for your hosting, paying for all your costs to keep the website live. Anyway, we take those leads, and I'm going to buzz through this part, but we take those leads, we use those as an incentive to get a business owner to get on a Zoom call with us, and we close the deal and let them know that we are going to do a flat rate deal. And then with that money, we go and build the actual website, and we are no money out of pocket. Okay, even our ad money, we can push that over to the business owner and have them pay. So, and there are definitely some steps in there between just calling the business owner and getting them closed. In fact, I have an entire program that just teaches that process. But I just want you guys to see and open your minds. There are different ways of doing this. You don't have to rank and rent. You don't have to go slow. You don't have to do that. You can rent and then rank.